young Ginny gangster mafia. Geraldine Ferrara's twin cousin, said Queens District Attorney Ferrara, for his lowly crimes as district attorney, was made Supreme Court Judge Queen County. Several years before Geraldine Ferrara was fixed by the computer god to run for vice president. For several years, Geraldine Ferrara, maiden name, and her husband, Zabaro, with her said twin cousin Supreme Court Judge Ferrara, conspired and swindled millions of dollars from dead people's estates. The said Ferrara, as Supreme Court Judge in charge, was an absolute cover-up. Before the election, the Republicans tries to expose their life of crime, but the computer god covered it up with the farce backdated slight repayment quote-unquote loans and many fraudulent court records. The usual computer god's destruction of all standards and values for the overall plan, making a young stinking with rag menstruating Ginny women Geraldine Ferrara El Presidente. She was to become vice president and bump off stupid, lowly, menial, mundial, not only our parroting puppet, but worldwide. Everybody watches Mr. Francis C. Dex Eyesight TV. Even more stupid, mundial. Publicly, he has withdrawn from politics for life to stay alive. Even kosher news media states if Geraldine was elected, parentheses like lifelong gangster felon, kosher disease, Ed Koch, mayor of New York City, even kosher radio station WEVD and Mario Cuomo stooges often call him gay. Ed Koch. When they say Ferrara, they mean Ferraro. Geraldine Ferraro was the first female vice presidential nominee from a major political party. And when people talk about Reagan, I feel like they don't talk about her enough. I mean, even though she got steamrolled by Ronald Reagan, I mean, everyone did. I feel this is why Francis says, oh, she was fixed by the computer god. And when Francis talks about Zavaro, he is talking about John Anthony Zuccaro, who is her husband. Her twin cousin, who's the district attorney, is Nicholas Ferraro. And as for the swindle millions of dollars from dead people's estates, I don't know if that is a genuine claim. A lot of these are things that could be true or not true, but I'm inclined to believe Francis because he's not ascribing a weird reason to it. He's just saying this did happen, but also he's schizophrenic and may just be connecting the correct things in the wrong way. So take it with a massive pile of salt if you're going to believe that. This is the part where Francis gets genuinely political. He's kind of living in his own computer god hell world, and then he's just like, oh yeah, the Republicans and the righteous cause tried to object to this, but the Democrats were just too strong for them. Like, it is also important, all the people he's bashing in this, Alfred DeBello, Mario Cuomo, Ferraros, are Democrats. Even Ed Koch is a Democrat, but he says, oh yeah, this was written off as a repayment of loans and a lot of court records, you know, classic Francis E. Deck, everything is made up to frame me. But he then goes to insinuate that Geraldine Ferraro was going to bump off not Mundial. Her running mate was Mondale, aka Walter Mondale, aka that guy you never hear about, except when, in the context of the sentence, Ronald Reagan completely steamrolled.